Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Daniel Tolson, and I'm the founder of the Win Sales Now program. In 2009, I met my wife, Ninny. And then one morning at about 4 a.m. in 2010, I received a phone call. And whilst I was on that phone call, I was asked to come down to the hospital because there'd been an accident on board an aircraft. And I quickly made my way down to the hospital, and what I'd learned was that my wife was involved in an accident on board an aircraft. She had fallen over and she had fractured her kneecap in 5 places. This was an event that changed our life. And for the following 2.5 years, whilst managing my career, I nursed my wife back to health. And just as she was about to come back to work, she was then fired and she lost her job while she was 6 months pregnant. And that was a big problem for us because we had just gone through 2.5 years of rehabilitation. We just found out that she was pregnant and then she lost her job. Unfortunately for me at that time, I was at the peak of my career. I was leading a team of more than 17,000 cabin crew, and my daughter was going to be born in about 90 days' time. I asked my company if I could please get time off to be there for the birth of my daughter, but unfortunately they were unable to give me any more holidays. So, being that family is very important to me, I resigned from my job so I could be there for the birth of my daughter. That was supposed to be one of the happiest times of our life, but for us, we were struggling. We're struggling financially because in the first 6 months of our business, we lost all of our money. It wasn't that we were not good at what we were doing. It was just that we couldn't find enough customers and make enough sales to survive. So by the end of 2013, I'd spent all of my money. And sometimes in life, we have to go back to do what we're doing before. Now, I'd been in real estate before and I knew how to find business. So I went out and knocked on doors and I rang on bells for 100 days. And eventually I found $100,000 worth of business. But over the next 90 days, all I did was deliver that business. And after 90 days, I had no new prospects and nobody to sell to. And so by September 2014, once again, I was broke. Now in 2015, I borrowed $30,000 to learn about marketing. And the marketing program that I had participated in did not produce results, and I'd lost another $30,000. But by 2016, I'd finally figured out internet marketing. I finally figured out how to attract and keep new customers without having to go to networking events, without having to leave the house. And in 2016, I acquired 500 new customers into my business. Over the following 3 years, 2017, 2018, 2019, I invested more than $200,000 in creating a sales system that provided me predictable results. And as a result of that, I had attracted more than 4,500 new customers into my business. And this system that I've created has changed my life. So let me give you an insight to what I'm up to these days. I've created a system for lead outreach. And what we're doing for our customers is we've automated their sales system. We help them find people who are going to pay them more for their products and services than anybody else. We create their messages for them so it attracts new people to the business. And we also interact with their clients. And what we do is we find people, hot prospects who want to learn more about their products and service, and we simply introduce them to the clients. So what's happening here is we've created a done-for-you sales system. This eliminates rejection. Our customers only ever speak to qualified people. There's no cold calling, there's no networking events, there's only hot prospects who want to learn more about their product and service. And it's changing my customers' lives. The second thing we're up to is I've created a system of content marketing. And what it enables you to do is to get your message in front of hundreds of thousands of people without even lifting a finger. We get you booked on podcasts. We get our customers featured in the Australian media. I show them how to write books. Now, I've written 15 books over the years, and every time I write a book and release it, I make tens of thousands of dollars worth of sales. And we're actually doing this for our customers, and they don't even have to lift a finger. I'm also showing my customers how to win sales 15 times faster. And I have perfected the art of selling. I've been selling for more than 30 years. When I was 9, I started selling newspapers. Today, I sell consulting services to billion-dollar businesses. And what we're doing is we're taking the stress out of the sales process, and we're showing you what to do and what to say so you can sell 15 times faster. And this is really important because you know and I know that in business, nothing happens until you make a sale. Our sales system is as predictable as the sun rising in the east coast of Australia and setting in the west. And the best part is all you need to do is focus on what you do best, and the sale will take care of itself. Now, some of these things that I've talked about with you right now, they might be of interest to you. Maybe you've been struggling with sales. Maybe your sales are declining. Maybe you just can't generate enough leads. Maybe you're finding that the telephone used to ring, but now it's dead. Or maybe you just can't get in front of decision makers. Now, the Win Sales Now program, I'd like to show you how you can get this program virtually for free. So if you'd like to learn how to sell 15 times faster, if you would like to know how to get your message in front of hundreds of thousands of people across the country, if you would like to have an automated sales system that delivers you hot prospects on a daily basis, then I invite you to speak to me personally. If you just scroll down to the bottom of the Win Sales Now page, you'll find a link. And all you need to do is click on that link and schedule in a 10-minute call. During that time together, I'd like to learn a little bit about your business. And if I think this program is right for you, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to get it virtually for free. So thank you so much for joining me right now. Make sure you hit that link below, and I look forward to speaking with you personally in the days ahead. Thanks for your time and have a wonderful day. It's beautiful. In 2016, I started a new business. In order to succeed, just like all business people, I had to learn to sell to survive. Using emotional intelligence techniques, I was able to overcome my own fears. And as a result, I grew a global business and acquired more than 1,000 new clients in the first 3 years. If you have a fear of criticism or a fear of rejection, then you'll never be able to sell enough to survive. To learn how to make more money in less time, visit my website www.danieltolson.com.